Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Star Ocean 2. We are on a new planet called Nede and we are in the town of Centropolis. That's it. That's all we've known so far. It's time for us to explore this place, see what we can find out. And apparently to the north there is a town, North City, that we can find something to travel over the planet with. And to learn more about Energy Nede, or what this place is called. A big library, so that will probably be our objective for today. Just to check out Centropolis, get to the north, learn even more, and then see where we can go from there. Oh, please don't go behind the counter. And the mayor should be in his office at this moment. A graphic tool. I still have one charge of jelly left. Let's see. Okay, let's see what the mayor's to tell us. North City is north of the Centropolis. Please return here once you have obtained a synard. We will. Musical editor we already have. Right, anything else we can acquire from here? Maybe some more items? This is where we came from. This is back to the surface where we started. I guess we just need to go downstairs and see what we can find there. Doesn't look like there are any chests up here. Because yes, if we can find some items here, they're going to be native to Energy Nede. A civilization so far more progressed than where we were. So that has to be good, right? Your career's over once you start getting smug about your work. It doesn't help. Alright, we can go even further down, but let's check this place out a little bit more. Oh, hey there! You want me to take a look at something you've written? At some point. Come back when you've written something worthwhile. We will. I still haven't figured out what the whole publishing thing actually does then. Giving us an option to sell certain books we wrote. Well, it seems like all everyone's interested in is writing these days is commercial trash. Already got that one. Oh, if you want somebody to look at your manuscripts, go to that guy over there. Dictionary Plus. Do we want to check it out by eating something? Yeah, we got a few left. I'm sure there's going to be a shop around here that will allow us to make even more. Okay, so again, if there's a plus behind it, it has the same stats as the original one, just with an extra factor. Doesn't seem too bad. The freedom to say and publish anything you want should always be used responsibly. True freedom should never be used for malicious purposes. Ooh, a fanfic with a winky eye? I'm curious. I don't know what that is. Or at least it doesn't ring a bell. The dreams of a fan converted into a book form. Or was it actually written by a pro? It's hard to tell. Alright, it's just an item. That's what it is. It doesn't do anything than just a wink action. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's go further down. Nothing hidden here behind the wall for nobody to see. Oh, if you want to manage to get hold of a synard, I recommend flying around Energy Nede. Yeah, that was the idea. Get a synard, check even more places out if we can. And basically get some bearings. Sisato, where the heck is that scoop hunter gone off to? Well, I'm sure she's somewhere. Well, I wish I could report live on the fight against the 10 wise men. Okay, so they're already starting to try and take over the place. Well, it did say that we had to get a synard first before thinking about anything else. What the? My file's gone. Oh, all the technology in the world still can't make you a good journalist. Ooh, Ririka. Alright. Well, everything we started I don't recognize straight away, we just try and steal. I've got to cover a story. Word processor we already have. TV may be fast, but it's not always the facts. Now go get reporting. More fanfics? Well, they're really into that here, isn't it? Maybe I'll write a fanfic of myself and then sell it to them. Hey, if anyone can do it, so can I. Alright, it looks like we are at the bottom of the building. Very good. Have you heard of the Fun City? It's like a city-sized amusement park and it's just a great place to be. Well, I'm sure if it's here somewhere, we'll find it and, well, have some fun with it. Is this your first time in City Hall? Please feel free to look around at your leisure. Oh, we are definitely doing that. Oh, welcome to City Hall. I can give you directions to any of the facilities in the building. Which facilities are you looking for? Nothing. The Centropolis is rich in Nedean history, so please take your time to explore it. We will. Are you filing for marriage or for divorce? Age difference shouldn't stop anyone from getting married or divorced. True. There are things that are a little bit more important. The Centropolis governs the whole planet and it's our pride and glory. A 10-volt stun gun. But you know what, I think I should stop trying to steal more stun guns, because we already stole a few. Because we don't know who it's for. It looks like a piece of equipment, but we don't have a person that can actually use it, so... Let's refrain from getting a few more until we know who it's... well, who it's for. Oh, North City is famous for cyanide clones they produce. Energy Nede is composed mostly of water. If you want to travel, you will definitely need a cyanide. Yeah, we did figure out that part at least. I've heard that there's all kinds of fun stuff going on in Fun City. Man, I wish I could go. Me too. Oh, if you manage to get hold of a cyanide, I recommend flying around Energy Nede. Yeah, we will. Oh, I've heard the 10 wise men have returned. What do you think will happen to Energy Nede? Well, Energy Nede is gonna be in some serious trouble. Unless there are gonna be some heroes that can stand up to them. Oh, the Centropolis is the biggest town in Nede. Is it now? So if I can make it here, I can make it anywhere? Ooh, ooh. Side quest.
Ah, they saw me.
Who was that woman?
I don't know, but she had a portrait, so let's follow her. It's a huge bunny doll carrying a sign. It says bunny races held daily at Fun City. Come with your friends and family. We'll check Fun City out once we have a sign art. Oh, we're stopped here. We can't talk to those people there. And that's too bad. Our HP, fully healed, perfect. Ah, a sapphire moon for an elegant evening with you. Ah, my darling. A sapphire moon for an elegant evening. Yes. Hey, you want to go hit on that chick over there? I don't know, dude. Ah, come on. I thought we came here to chill out. Well, hello. Would you like a cocktail? Maybe. Oh, Vogel had an article about this bar. Okay. Oh, I love the cocktails here. They're delicious. Oh, I like the vibe here. It's like so cool. Okay, guys on one side, women on the other. Yeah, this looked like a genuine bar, definitely. And of course an inn at the same time. We don't need to sleep, so there's no need just yet. Oh, make sure you browse through all the shops while you're in the Centropolis. We will. For academics, go to North City. For leisure, go to Fun City. For weapons, go to Armlock. That's pretty much how it breaks down. Okay, so does that mean that we got like 4 corners of the world, like 4 cities, each catering to one aspect that they want to specialize in? Fun, knowledge, and warfare. I can get behind that. Oh, how many times have I waited for him here beneath this streetlight? With the way you're talking? A lot, I bet. Oh, I wonder how you get onto a Synard. Me too, but I'm guessing we'll find out at some point. It does look like a very big city, from all the way down here. Oh, certainly, madame. Oh, I would like an elegant, full-course dinner tonight. Certainly, madame. Ooh, marine oysters. Our shop offers nothing but the best ingredients and high-quality dishes. Is this your shop, or are you shopping for your shop? Oh, let me know if anything of our luxurious products catch your attention. Ooh, new products. A steak and flat soda. Oh well, there will be plenty of cooking in the future. I hate this job. We all have those moments, just power on through. It can only get better. There's no harm in just taking a look. After all, looking is free, right? Yes, and if you look and you get interested, yes, you can buy it. Allows more types of stones to be created with alchemy. A special flux made by the famed alchemist and necromancer Lazard allows more valuable stones to be created with alchemy. So, very important and also very expensive. Vector energy, special energy mat that draws forth the hidden powers of equipment. Okay, so I'm guessing this is something we need to use in blacksmithing or something like that. We just have to figure out how. Meaning we're gonna have to spend a lot of money, I already know. But money is no issue. I was hoping you'd do more than just take a look. Because if we cash in on all our challenge missions, even just looking at the specialists, look here, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000, 30,000. That's so much money. If we unlock all of it, we can definitely get those items in the store. Not yet. Just a little bit longer. Because the money I get from missions is more like a final solution, something when I'm in trouble or I need some extra cash real fast. Other than that, I just want to make it on my own, like get them from monsters or selling stuff, you know, the normal way of making money. Our weapons and armor have been refined with the latest Nedean technology. Okay, we already have that. Don't have that, but we have something better. Hackathon Punch. It looked like the person that uses we don't have that. That's too bad. Majestic Puncher. Well, might as well buy it. I think we can make it ourselves, but apparently it's not working yet. 10's handy stick. 2. And not enough full. We might need to tap in all those cash. Only for a couple of 3 steel helmets, that's not too bad. Thank you. You won't regret this purchase. Yeah, I know. Alright, what else do we have here? A guild? Oh, have you been buying all the skills available? Better check just to be safe. Side. Okay, what do you have? Goodie box is pretty nice. It's just a very low percentage. Welcome to the guild. What business do you have today? We want some new missions. Learn the Master Chef ability. We do. Make coconut milk, fruit and egg and dairy. Potion of Merlin, Mandrake and Lavender. Mission is the mission X2. Use Mechanist to make a plasma generator. You can do this with Mechanist level 7 or higher using a Mechanics toolbox. Okay. Use writing to make an academic book. You can do so by using a fountain pen while possession of a reference book made with writing. Alright, I'm sure we'll figure it out. We can report 1, the easy one, which is the one that we already had unlocked. Please, come again. Would you like to listen to some advice on skills? Preferably not, and we have so many other things to do. I see. Well, if you're ever seeking advice about skills, please come visit us again. Well, we can always come by. Alright, let's look up here if it leads us to where we were. It does. So I'm guessing we're gonna get out of here. They said we find signers to the north. Yes, that is true. Well, I'm guessing we just have to figure out how strong the people here are. They should be stronger than we are at the moment, just to gain some more progress and have some use by the new equipment that we got. There, they can definitely take some more, but I think if we grind the monsters here, deal with equipping all our new stuff that we bought, we'll at least be a bit more versatile to get through here. And one more.
That was tough. Whoa.
Not bad at all. Alright. I will walk around this area, check things out. Ooh, let's look at that first. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna check out the surroundings. I will fight a few more monsters, get our equipment in order, and then we'll head over to north together to find out the place where we can get the sign arts, because that will definitely help with traveling around the place. So, see you in a little bit. Alright, I saved the game. I bought the remaining pieces of equipment, and I'll show you how in a moment. If these ones will just leave me alone for a second. Just by completing the missions. I thought, why not? Because I've been postponing it for quite some time just by completing them, because you get a whole lot of money in the process. But on the other side I thought, well, if we do complete them, I can see which one are incomplete and start focusing on finishing those as well. Because it would be amazing if by the end of the game, when we're finishing it, we have most of these missions complete. And we'll probably get a reward for that as well, probably in Legend or something like that. The place where the craziest of rewards are there. So, we have just a few more left. Like successfully execute a perfect counter 5 times. like use a familiar 5 times, use music 5 times. These are not hard to complete, so we're gonna try our best with that. The other ones, I still haven't done that yet, but I will probably do that in between the episodes. So if you see a spike in my cache, it's gonna be coming from there, yes. So let's do 2 more things before we head over to our next town, where we need to be to get a flying Bisayard or whatever it is, what the people in town have been talking about. But I did see here a unique point, and I also saw one in town when I went back inside, so we'll activate that one too. A unique spot, the energy field. The barrier that has kept energy needs cut off from the outside world for over 3 billion years. An intricate pattern is faintly visible upon closer inspection. Yes, lots of experience as well, and a mithril coating. Yeah, the monsters very aggressive in this world. They just don't stop attacking you. Yeah, but a few extra pieces of equipment and adjustment on our accessories, it does help a lot. I do feel like we're getting to the point that we might need to switch up our moveset as well, even though I am a big fan of Meteor Palm, of course, as by now you all should know that. Another thing that I did, which I think will help us a lot, is that I gave a couple of people, mainly Rena, an accessory that doubles their MP. So meaning that she has more than enough to keep us alive through a lot of things. We're just fishing. And jewelry. So what is the... Oh, easy fishing, so we don't need anything to get the first 2. Because I was thinking, even though Expel isn't there anymore, so we cannot go to real, there has to be a purpose. If there are fish here that are unique to this location, there has to be another place where we can deliver them and get our remaining stuff that we haven't gotten yet. Oh, we gotta focus on turning around as soon as we catch it. Ooh! What kind of enemies it is? It's a, like, definite aliens, isn't it? Yeah, it's going pretty okay, didn't it? And one more time. Come on, we have to be able to catch something new. If it is easy fishing, it should be easy. Still none. Nope, never mind then. Like I said, I will do a bit more fishing in between the episodes. It's not for any guild missions or anything, it's just for me to complete the list with all the fish that we have here. And this was the other spot that I saw when I passed by it. Unique spot. Faded City of the Future. A central district of energy need home to the administrative and news offices. Though made with extremely advanced technology, the buildings here are somehow old-fashioned and nostalgic. Yeah, for us. Not for the people from Expel, but for us from Earth, yeah, they do feel a little bit nostalgic. Alright, let's check up on if there are any PAs before we head over to the other town, because I don't want to miss anything if I can help it. And we do. Yes, switch to PA. Let's see where everybody is. And of course where all the quests are. I thought we'd stick out like sore thumbs, but we blend right in. Yes, we do. Okay. Who is waiting here upstairs? Ah, Rena.
Claude, can I have a moment with you?
Definitely always.
What's up, Reina?
Well, I already told you about how I was found in the sacred forest as a child, right?
Right.
I guess it turns out I was born on this planet after all. I'm different from everybody else. My home planet, the powers I have, they are all just like the 10 wise men. If it weren't for me, the sorcery globe and the 10 wise men, none of this would have happened.
You don't know that. Assumption, I bet.
That's not true, Reina. None of this is your fault.
Listen, Claude. Who am I, really? I don't know anything about myself anymore.
The only thing you are is our friend, okay? I think that's the most reassuring he can say to her. Because you're definitely a Nedian that could be a little bit judgmental, and I don't know either. That's not what she needs to hear. She needs to know that we're your friend still.
You're one of us, Reina, alright?
You can still see me that way? Even after knowing the truth about me? I was born on a different planet from all of you. I'm a space alien.
Technically, so is Claude.
Don't be silly. If you're gonna go there, then don't forget that I was born on another planet too. There's no problem with a couple of space aliens getting along with each other, is there?
You really think so? Thank you, Claude. I really feel a lot better now.
That's good. I'm glad.
Talk to you later, Claude.
Well, that's what friends are for.
Man, that must have sounded really corny.
A little bit. But to be honest, I don't mind. Keep the friendship levels up, that's all I'm saying. Let's see if there's anyone else up here. Someone we can use. Oh, thanks, Claude. I feel like the huge weight has just lifted off my chest. Very good. I don't see anything behind the wall, so we can't see. Could be the perfect hiding place for a chest and such. Alright. Let's see, no more indicators. Let's pull everybody back and see if there's another one. Nope, I think we're all in the clear. Perfect. Alright, I think that's time for us to head over to our next location. Seeing as we can only travel on land, we don't have anything else. That is why we are going to the city to the north. Shouldn't be a very direct path, I think. Hopefully. Or can we call bunnies here? This is just a test. Does it see if bunnies exist here as well? No.
Come on, Bunny!
Come on, Bunny! Come on, Bunny!
Alright, so bunnies do exist here as well. Good. So that will help us get around a little bit and make our own choice of where we want to fight the enemies. So let's have a look around. It goes pretty fast. That's the location. Let's see if there's any chest along the way that I... Yes, there it is. Oh, you can even open chests with the bunny. Bunny, you are fantastic. Alright, I think that's it. Let's head over to this location. Ooh. Slimy gelatin. Sounds disgusting. Northern City. Wow. Such a different contrast to the one place we were in just now. This looked more like a small town village, and the other one was more like a metropolis. Alright, let's talk around. This town might look rustic, but all of our facilities are run by machines. Ooh, burning puncher. Do we want to try? I think we do. Soon I need to cook some more stuff up. Thank you very much. Oh, if there's a beginning, there has to be an end, right? Very, very true. Oh, welcome. It will be 50 full a night per person. Then I will not stay. Because we are leveling up way too much that we need to sleep. Because if we just hold on to the next level up, we restore everything for free. And probably also the reason why there are not a lot of people here. The 10 wise men took over final the minute they arrived in Nede. Now I'll never be able to see the faces of my grandchildren. You can find the city in the northeastern part of Nede. Thank you very much. Oh, did you say that I was young? You shouldn't judge people by the way they look. Does it mean that you're not young? Or is it an insult in this world because we just don't know? Hey there, I'm sure you'll find something that will fit your needs. More shops? Don't really? Already here with new items again? Yeah, we'll arrange it in between. Steel armor. It must be a gigantic increase if one shop further along it's already all blue again. Yeah, and this is the first time in the entire game that we actually are running short on money. Now is the right time to use all our mission funds. Sod Blade and Deadly Cleaver. All of these could be great weapons, I have no idea. If you want to buy something, you'll have to talk to the owner. Maybe I'll just go wild and steal everything. Ah, it's filled. Ah, that's too bad. We can do it 2 more times on this episode at least before I have to make more. Ah, that's too bad. Oh well. We'll find another time to refresh him and steal from him, because we have perfume to do that.
There's just no fooling these guys. Ow!
Is he trailing us? Or is he talking about other guys?
Oh!
Very clumsy.
She isn't stalking us, is she? No, she couldn't be.
Maybe. I don't know just yet, but she's very suspicious at the moment. It's so hard to decide. It is. Oh, all my items have been designed with your health in mind. Ooh, a violin. Nice. And a piano. Oh, so we don't have a Lazar flask. Welch, I think you're gonna lose something. Perfect. Yeah, there is some stealing in our near future, definitely. We can steal a violin from her, so we can be very cheap about that. No one upstairs. Sign art? You can get one if you go to the home. Alright, then where is this the home? My teeth aren't as strong as they used to be, so eating has become difficult for me lately. But you still got your stock certificate, so you're doing pretty... Ooh, what the hell? Okay. Ah, it's water. Oh well, if we are fishing in pots on Expel, we should be able to do that here as well. Lot of fish. Yeah. Another spot recognized, more places to fish. Hey, don't walk away. Oh, hiya. So, are you like going to buy something? Yeah, when I get a bit more money, I think I probably will. Wait, did you just call me a tightwad? She didn't. Well, more power to her then. Alright. Lots of things to buy. This place definitely isn't cheap. Okay, what's this for building? Is this the home? Because that is technically this place that I'm looking for. Ah, library, Nepedia. Oh, thank you for your visit. A unique spot, Nedepedia. A library containing many books on the history of Nede. Though all of Dush's secrets aren't easily viewable, word has it a certain university professor is trying to gain access. Ooh, slappity slap. Well, everything in the library is digitized to make things more efficient. Very high tech, don't you think? I will read this in between episodes because it does seem important. Thank you for using the library. Oh, there have been a lot of requests for books on the 10 Wise Men since they returned to Nede. Of course. When people are scared, they want more information so they can make it more relative. But I think in this case, it will probably make them even more scared. Well, everything recorded about the 10 Wise Men reads like some fantastic fairy tale. Don't you think that's strange? Maybe a little bit, but they were here a long time ago, wasn't it? When powers were different. Ooh. Looks like a high-tech bunker down there. Cynard breeding facility. Thank you. Time for us to get a Cynard. I'm sorry, but only staff are allowed to go beyond this point. We represent the Boonies branch of the Skill Guild Association. Would you like to listen to some advice on skills? No. I wish you had your own shop. Oh, welcome to the guild. What business do you have today? Well, we can report to for a little bit of points. We still have to complete 2 other ones. Some Cynard live in the wild, where they're protected by conservation laws, not like the ones we breed here in captivity. Well, I wanna know what they... Ooh, is that what they look like? Must be in baby form, cause that is way too small to... Ah, yeah, there it is. That one is definitely bigger. Very cool. Our job here is to breed Cynards so they don't go extinct. A very valiant effort. You can input your personal data upstairs once you've registered at the front desk. Ooh. So the Cynard we're gonna get is gonna be like imprinted on us, or we on them? Well, only staff are allowed to enter here. Yeah, we still did it though. Alright. Pretty high-tech facility. I do hope we can get one. Or else we won't be able to get off this island.
Nall told us we could obtain a Synard here?
Oh, are you Mr. Claude C. Kenny? He's already contacted us about you. You can head over to the director's office if you like.
Yes, please. The director is expecting you. Please, go on into his office. The death of originality. So many books.
Ah, good to meet you. The mayor told me all about you. My name is Artis. I'm the director of this facility. This man will be handling the Synard creation process for you.
What? We're gonna make an animal?
A Synard is a living creature, yes. But we have to program it with data about its new master before it'll follow directions and orders.
Wow. That sounds kind of cruel, actually.
Well, the Synards we raise are genetically modified from the moment they are conceived, so really it's just another part of the process.
Let's not waste any time. He'll lead you through the data entry process, so let him know if you have any questions.
Thank you.
This way, please. We'll begin the data recording in just a moment. I'll call you into the data entry room when we're ready.
Thank you.
All right.
Hey, you sure this is gonna work? We've never worked with non-Nedians before.
Who knows? We don't have a choice. Orders from above.
If you only work with Nedians, then why not bind it to Rena? I'm sure if she can control it, the rest can ride it as well.
Man, I wish I could get a promotion.
These Synards aren't exactly what you'd call cute.
Claude, do you think there's any way we can tell people on Expel that we're on Energy Need?
Huh?
That's a good idea, actually. We pretty much up and disappeared, so they must be pretty worried.
Look, about Expel.
What is it, Claude?
Never mind.
He doesn't have the heart to tell them, is it?
Well, we're all set. Right this way, please. Alright, we'll begin with Claude's personal data.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure something's gonna go wrong, cause why give us a warning about the potential of an error if everything's gonna be fine?
Please proceed inside. It's completely painless, I promise. Now stay perfectly still until I say it's okay to move. We'll be done in just a moment. Alright, you're free to go.
Oh, already?
Next up would be Reyna. This way, please.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Now just relax. All done. I'm glad there's at least one data subject I don't have to worry much about.
What?
Yeah, like I said, if they so explicitly say there's a chance of a mistake, it has to happen. What is the consequence gonna be?
Anyway, next up.
What was that?
We've lost control of the Synard we're working on.
What?
It's going to destroy this place if we don't do something!
Claude!
Let's go! Whoa, there it is! I guess we've got no choice.
If it's a living organism, it looks a lot like a machine, doesn't it? Let me guess, it went berserk when it got Claude's data pushed into it.
Don't let your guard down.
Alright, let's beat it in submission. Come on, break the shield. Nah, I think we're fine.
Well, I never thought this would happen.
No offense, sir, but what did you expect? We were inputting data from an alien species into the Synard. Of course this was gonna happen.
Now wait just a minute.
We lost one of our valuable Synards thanks to you. So now what?
Listen, we weren't...
An apology's not going to make up for this. Director, I'm going to need a boost in my research funding to make up for this.
What a terrible thing to happen.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, it's not your fault. It was the Synard who wouldn't accept your data.
But it didn't have to die for it.
Well, it's obvious by this point that inputting your data into a Synard isn't going to work.
So what will we do now then?
Well, there is one thing we could try.
Only use data from Rena?
What's that?
We better not discuss it here. Let's go back to my office.
Nuts. If only I were a little earlier. I could have had my front page exclusive. Enraged Synard Levels Breeding Facility.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely stalking us.
Thank you. I don't really want too many people to hear this. Not that it matters much to them.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, sir.
Don't worry about it. Just go over into that transporter over there for me, all right? It's unlocked. You.
Yes, sir?
What was that about?
You'll have the rest explained to you on the other side. Hopefully, the mayor won't have any complaints.
Okay, I am very intrigued right now.
Are we getting involved in something under the table here?
Definitely.
Hey, you're here to save the universe, aren't you? We all have to make some sacrifices along the way.
What do you mean?
Look, do you want a Synard or not? Just get going.
All right.
I do want a Synard, but this sounds off. Where are you going? Stop wasting time and get into the transporter. You want to obtain a Synard? Get into the transporter now. Fine.
Could I ask you one question, though?
What?
Whose data was it that caused the Synard to go berserk?
I don't see the point of answering that question.
Fair enough.
Still making me a bit curious about the answer though. If you want to obtain a Synard, get into the transporter now. A save point just to be sure. Guess we'll have to find out where we're gonna be teleported to.
Now where are we?
I have an idea about where we are. Cash. Yes. Life in nature? Yeah, because what I'm thinking, this might be a nature preserve where there are wild Synards, because they were talking about that as well. Are we gonna try and capture a live one instead of one that's been genetically modified? That sounds illegal, because they are a very, well, exclusive species, if you know what I mean. Pet food. Yes.
What are you doing in my home?
I don't know yet.
Oh,
Well, I would introduce myself, but that would be a strange way to start things off, given the circumstances.
I'm really sorry. We were transported here from Artis's office.
Artis?
Yes, Null sent us there to get a Synard. It didn't work out too well, though.
I see. So you're the outsiders that were transported to Energy Nede.
You knew?
Yes. Only a certain few know, mind you. It's the same level of classification as the Return of the 10 Wise Men.
I apologize for coming here so suddenly, but we simply have to have a Synard.
Is that why you came here?
Yep. The Synard we had in North City went berserk on us during the data entry phase.
Ah, that figures. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
So, you know what you're supposed to do for us?
What? Didn't Artis even tell you where he was sending all of you?
Nope, he was very secretive about that.
Well, where are we?
You're in the Endangered Species Protection Zone. I'm Noel Chandler, director and resident zoologist. So you're here for a wild Synard, then?
Yeah, I knew it.
Wild?
Synards were originally wild animals. The Synards in North City have been genetically re-engineered for the Nedians' purposes.
There are wild ones too?
Near extinction, but yes. In fact, the last one's in the critically endangered protection zone. You'll be meeting that Synard in just a moment. I imagine you'll be fighting soon afterward.
Why?
It's perfectly natural Synard behavior. Once a Synard realizes its opponent is stronger in might and will than itself, it will defend its new master with its life if needed.
So we just have to fight the wild Synard and beat it?
Yes, into submission.
You make it sound so easy. It's not just a matter of physical strength. If your heart isn't in it, then it's simply not going to happen. Do you think you have what it takes?
Noel?
How about we pay the Synard a visit then?
But this is the last wild Synard in existence!
If it dies, it dies. It's the fate of the species. It's as simple as that.
Well,
survival is a battle, and only the strong survive. Isn't that how it works?
And if it's the last of a species, that means there is no way for it to, well, extend this bloodline. So, yeah, we might as well use it to save the universe, as they say.
Now let's get going. We'll be traveling due south of here.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna leave the episode here. Next time we are going to meet the Synard and see if we can convince it to come to our side by beating the ever-living shit out of it. Yes, and of course after that we'll explore everything a little bit more, see if we can find more personal events, get to our next destination, maybe raise the level a few times. Yeah, plenty of things left to do, because we are still in the exploration phase of this planet. And we'll get it down. But for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we continue to get our own Synard. See you then. Bye bye.